Hey everybody, it's Original Ren and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time since I've actually done a figure unboxing video for my YouTube channel itself. I've done a lot of live stream unboxings and I've gained quite a few figurines since that moment, and the last one was probably about 3 or 4 months ago. I want to say that I did one. I haven't checked my videos recently, so I'm not exactly sure on the date, but I know it's been a while and I wanted to do one for you, so I decided to choose 2 figures from all the more recent purchases I've made in the last 2 months and showcase them. And the 2 figures I will be showing you today, as you noticed in the title, will be Minami Kotori from Alter, the second Love Live figure to be released from Alter, along with that swimsuit Maki, which was the figure I did before this, in addition to a Tera figure from the online MMO, Elin, that I wanted to show as well. So let's start with the Kotori and check her out and see what she's like. So here is the box for Kotori. As you can tell, it's a lot better than the Maki box was, which if you guys remember seeing my Maki video, you remember what that looks like. I can actually show you that one here real quick. The Maki one was this one right here. As you can tell, it was just the clear plastic and the see-through with actually no images except for the one slide-in thing of Maki on the back. And then this side as well. So this one was actually a pretty generic box that I wasn't too happy with in terms of box displays, because the clear boxes are really weird and they're really hard to display when you want to keep them. But this one did a really good job, and it definitely upped itself from the last one, because if I rotate Kotori here, you can see her side right there and her outfit, which I'll get into a little more detail. And you got the little cute signature right here on the side, in addition to who sculpted it and all that stuff, because Alter likes to do that. And then you have her cute little image in the background there. And I'll grab my brush here to use as a pointer because it's a lot easier. And then right here we have the back side of her, literally the back side flipped from the other one. So why don't we open her up and assemble her and see what she's like. Now, I'm not a major Love Live fan, but I do like some of the crafts that are done on the characters. The next one in line that is supposed to be released is actually Rin. I will not be getting Rin, not because I don't like her necessarily, but because her outfit is pretty stupid. And I will explain why I think it's stupid later in this video while I'm unboxing, because I will point out something that I think is stupid on Kotori's body as well. Usually we get our plastic off, and we will pull her out. Here she is. And what I'll do is I will quick assemble her, so then we can actually see some close-ups. A very generic stand today, nothing special. You have her name on here. It's one solid metal peg, where her foot, which is right here, has one slot in it. It simply goes in and slides into place. And we'll do that real quick so she gets on there. It's kind of a weird one to slide in because you have to angle it correctly. There we go. And then finally, she also holds her little bird / chicken wand right here. Very easy to assemble. Just pop off the top like that. Then you slide it into her hand. Before you do that, you actually place her hand right in there. Then you slide this up into it. And then you clip it into place when I can do so. There we go. And then you are able to adjust it as you see fit, which we quick will do. And it fits perfect. And she's already done. Nice and easy. So why don't we get a quick close-up of her? I'll switch the camera view here. 1 second. Alright, and here's the close-up of Kotori. As you can see, the base is pretty generic. Let me grab my little brush here once again from pointing. Got a generic base right here. Nothing too special, very simplistic. I like simple bases that only have just a quick assembly like that, because you can quick unassemble them as well. Now, one thing I really like about this Kotori figure is that she has some glitter specks right here on her skirt, as well as the little ribbon on her bird wand right here, the chicken wand, whatever you want to call it. And I really like that. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I haven't actually watched enough of Season 2 in Love Life to know what it is, but we are starting our anime group when I get back. The facial expression is done quite well. They got Kotori's facial expression pretty damn spot on in terms of face. Altered really does a good job when it comes to the face, and I'm always impressed. There's a tiny little bird on her shoulder right there, and overall outfit. Now, she does have an exposed midriff here, which I'm not really sure what the choice of design here was on this. And then she has the one odd striped stocking. Now, turning her around, there's one thing that really did bother me about this. Of course, you got the classic Kotori hair. Still has that signature little loop, which she does with her hair all the time, which is fine. Now, one thing I didn't really like about this is her choice of underskirt. Now, I'm fine with wearing like shorts underneath the skirt. That's not in any way a problem to me. But what they liked to do here, which kind of annoyed me, was they gave her these, what I like to call granny bloomers. And I don't really like them. I'll give you a better view with the light in there. Yeah, so they gave her these granny bloomers, and it basically just looks like really fat pajama shorts. I don't know if any of you have experienced or worn any of these kinds of shorts before, but it looks really weird considering her age. I don't really like the whole granny bloomers look, because it's something I'm not really a fan of. Which is exactly why I don't want to get the Rin figure, because Rin has a giant like cat costume, and it honestly looks like a giant fat suit, which is extremely weird because I don't really know what they were trying to go with that one. But I probably won't be getting Rin. And at that time, there's a Nico, which is coming after that. And there's actually a better Nico. I like the Picnic Nico from Good Smile Company, if I do decide ordering that. But that won't be till March of next year, so that has a long way to go. And that's not coming anytime soon. But this is Kotori. I'll keep her out. In addition, I actually did do something else. I actually got my Maki out as well, just to compare the two figures. So I'm going to bring her into the shot here and put her right next to Kotori. In terms of height and size, they're very similar, and they're both crafted by Alter, and they both do a really good job. I really liked the Maki, as I said earlier, because of the hourglass-shaped body and the long stomach, which I'm really a fan of. I think is really attractive on females. That's why Maki is pretty smoking hot. And Kotori is fine. She's cute. I mean, there's nothing really else to say. I don't really find her attractive, I guess, if you want to compare characters. But overall, Alter does a really good job of crafting these figures. The birthday figures are not as impressive as I thought they would be, for those of you that have been interested about the Love Live birthday figures, because they're really just kind of boring. And the crafting company is a company I've never heard of, so they don't really do that great a job. Being Alter figures, these are extremely expensive. Both of them were. Maki was over $100. Kotori was over $150. Kotori's also very popular. She was all sold out. I got the last one when I went and shopped for her. And I was lucky. There's no more in Akihabara, at least at all the stores I checked in, including secondhand shops. So she's pretty tough to find until a new shipment comes in, probably. So that is the figure. I hope you guys liked it. Let's go to the second figure, which will be the Tera figure. I will put the camera back where it was, and we'll continue from there. Okay, so the second figure, as I said I'll be revealing today, is Elin from Tera. Now, I have never played Tera as an MMO. The only MMO I ever played was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Sorry, not Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Star Wars The Old Republic. KOTOR. Or SWOTOR. I can't say it right ever. And that was a game I played for quite some time. Was in a World First Guild, part of Severity Gaming, just top healer. Down a lot of content, and then eventually I parted ways from that game for specific reasons. And then I never really got into MMOs again. I was playing Final Fantasy XIV for a little bit, but never really got into it. So I really know nothing about Tera. I just really liked this figure and wanted to buy it, and I thought it would be interesting. So let's look at the sides here of our box. There's nothing too unique in terms of what's on it. On the back we have Elin. It is apparently one of the original ones. You can't really see her in the shot here because this box is a little bit tall. So I will open her up and we'll just get right to it. I think that's probably the best idea. Once again, Elin is extremely easy to assemble, not difficult in any way, shape, or form. She has a very generic mirror type base that you can see yourself in if you'd like to look. She's a very simple plastic. She's not really like a PVC type plastic. She's more of like a plastic, which I know some of you might be really confused, like, well, what the heck is the difference? I mean, she's obviously PVC. Yes and no. It's difficult to explain because she has like the PVC style material, but she's definitely not the same as most PVC plastics. This is an older, obviously, construction of a character, so it's a little bit different than what you'd expect from normal. But she's really easy to assemble, no trouble whatsoever, and she's already complete. And that's it. There she is. Alright, so that's really all I need to do, just slide in a little thing and call it a day. So, you can't really see her because she's really tall. Let's get some shots for you. And here we have the Elin figure. Now, I really liked the facial expression on this one because she does have some glitter. You can kind of see it a little bit in the facial expression on her eyes, which I thought was really cool. So that's one thing she has going for her. Overall, she's got good body shape, I guess. Like I said, this isn't regular PVC. It's a little bit different. Very easy to assemble. The hair is a different type of plastic than what most crafting companies use, because obviously this is an older figure, so it is different. And then we have the back side here. And as usual, we always have the best feature, the butts. So I really liked this one. She was extremely expensive, a price I'm not really comfortable saying because she's very difficult to find these days. A lot of them are used, and this one was used, but I get a pretty good quality one, so I'm very happy. But hopefully this is something that you guys might like. So with that, those are the two figures. We have Kotori and, in this case, Elin from Tera. Hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. And as always, we will catch you in the next video on my YouTube channel. And hopefully you guys will stay subscribed if you haven't hit that subscribe button already. Feel free to leave comments, as always. I do read your comments, and I do take your suggestions, even if I don't reply to you. So thanks, guys, for coming in this video, and I hope to catch you next time. Have a wonderful day.